So I did case study number one on genetic enhancement in sports. Genetic enhancement can also be referred to as gene therapy or gene modification. It was first created to fight diseases. First case, it was reportedly used in 1990s on a 4-year-old girl who had a genetic deficiency. It was kind of the last option and continues to be like the last option treatment for certain diseases. There hasn't been any reports on the short and long term effects it has on the body, and with that, it definitely hasn't been reported the short and long term effects it has on a healthy body, as these athletes would be considered healthy. Uh, Athletes have been known to use certain doping methods or enhancement methods. We're all familiar with PEDs, performance enhancement drugs that have been reported in various sports. Some of the recent cases of Barry Bonds, Alex Rodriguez, Marion Jones in track, Tyson Gay, Lance Armstrong, we all know about. Kind of is used. Uh, it puts them at an advantage over all the other people in their field. It's used unfairly and creates a disadvantage for the others. What makes our athletes great today is that certain genes are found in them that aren't found in the everyday person, that makes them superior athletes and gives them the ability to do what they do in their particular sports without the altering of this genetic therapy. This is why, as spectators and fans, we kind of appreciate these athletes, how they go out and do these amazing things day in and day out. Uh, the gene doping kind of believes that this will put everyone on the same level playing field by altering their genetics, and like they have seen in these superior athletes, and altering them to match these type of genetics they have found in these athletes to this day. Um, I believe that with our values, it kind of messes up the honesty, responsibility, fairness, and integrity of the game, and within ourselves. As I'm speaking as a former athlete, but as an athletic athlete in themselves, uh, there's a strong competitive spirit in athletes that make them want to win, but it's very unfair to do it in this way, in this sense. Uh, I believe other stakeholders in this case should not only continue to not allow and kind of speak out against it, and vote against it within their respective leagues, but not, I guess, not pressure the athlete into doing anything like this, and bringing it into sport. Uh, these agents and doctors have been known to be underground, pushing these type of well, the performance enhancement drugs. So I believe that doctors should not uh, kind of offer or allow this gene therapy to come into sports today. Uh, I guess to my solution would be to increase the banning in each sport. Right now, we have certain rules in each sport that normally are to sit out the athlete out for a year if PEDs or enhancement drugs are found. But as they speak, this is a therapy that is not yet known how to be detected. So we need to figure out a study to detect this and kind of increase the ramifications if this is ever found in our athletes, to keep the pureness of the game and integrity in the game. Um, I believe these tests will kind of uh, keep everyone on the same playing field, and we need to offer our assistance and educate everyone, and so they know what's available and why they shouldn't use it, because they don't know the effects of what this will do to their bodies and their makeup, uh, in the long term or short term. Uh, so that's my solution, and I definitely don't think this should be in the games today, as it's unfair and it's considered cheating.